The first few weeks of Zada's life was a fight. Every day she had a fight. She was on a ventilator, needing a lot of support to breathe, unable to breathe. When we went to the hospital, there was a lot of decisions to be made that was not only hard for me, but also my husband, because we had to make the choice that we can risk losing our little girl or also my life, because my blood pressure was at stroke level. I had to deliver the baby early.
Felt like the end of the world because I knew she wasn't ready and we wasn't ready.
So she came 11 weeks early, and it was a very scary part of our life. It was an everyday knowing if she was going to survive. So we lived every day, one day at a time. She was 1 pound 15 ounces. We had no warning, so we had no way to prepare. Zada was in the hospital 141 days.
141 days was the longest 141 days of my life.
So while Zada was in the hospital, the first 7 weeks, I left one time. You know, I have 2 other kids at home. It was hard to be a mother for them and a mother for Zada. So my kids got to see me at the hospital. I mean, I sat there, I slept, I ate. Every waking hour I was awake, I was beside Zada's bed. It was hard, it was tiring, it was stressful, but it was worth it, every minute of it.
I was back and forth at the hospital, taking the kids to school. It was very stressful, not knowing if my baby was gonna be okay, my wife was gonna be okay, you know, if we were gonna make it.
Every day I fought, just like my little girl was doing. My life became the NICU. It became nurses and doctors and monitors and beepings and wires and happy moments and sad moments.
Zada had some complications. She needed some assistance. She needed her mom, Brandy, to be there next to her to love her. She needed her dad, Tim, to be there next to her and love her as well. Brandy was able to, at that point, approach KBP Cares to get some assistance to help baby Zada, and Tim, same thing. KBP Cares allowed Brandy the opportunity to focus on her baby, Zada, to love her and not have to worry about living expenses. This baby was fighting for her life. She needed her mom. KBP Cares took care of these living expenses while Brandy and Tim took care of their baby.
They actually covered 2 months' rent for us, and the lights and the gas. So the worries and stress I was putting on my bills, I was able to focus towards Zada, and I was able to have all my attention towards her and her health and her well-being.
The money from the KBP Cares program comes from employees being offered the opportunity to donate some money from their check, usually $1. It goes into a fund, and it allows the employees to have access to these funds in times of need.
If KBP wouldn't have stepped up, I don't know where my family would be. I couldn't leave her, and we had to make decisions, and sometimes those are the hardest decisions to make.
It was amazing to see KBP Cares step up and really help her out. It really makes me proud to work for this company that has this particular employee assistance fund that can really take care of our people, and I was just very thankful for the fact of the matter that we could step up and help her in the time of need.
Brandy had options because of KBP Cares. This was the perfect situation. When Mike Culp had this in mind about coming up with a way of helping our family in times of need, Brandy's part of our family, and she definitely had a time of need.
I've never worked for a company like this, never. They have been so supportive. KBP actually threw me a baby shower, even while Zada was in the NICU, to help my family get ready for her homecoming. To anyone out there that's donating, and if it's just $1, thank you. You helped my family. And the ones that are on the fence line, just know, people like me appreciate every dollar you can give to help KBP Cares out, to help families like mine.